Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Welcome back to another street vlogging. And we will not fail to discuss this because a lot of people are becoming more enlightened, and they are becoming more inquisitive of what to do and what not to do. A lot of people has been critical about Chukwuma Soludo for the big idea that he's talking about. And the same people were the same people that were saying that what they were expecting from Soludo, that he has not been able to be bold enough. Now that he's bringing out and saying that he's going to do that, and some people also criticize him. And what am I talking about? Some years back, 2 years or something ago, Soludo was talking about, the Onitsha new city. Onitsha 2.0 is between, part of the land is between Obosi, Odekbe, and some part of Oba. And he talked about building a new city there. And that new city is a city that will actually have everything, and the new main market or shopping arena will be there, and with modern housing units and a lot of other things. So he was talking about that a need also for an airport, a smaller airport there, that will facilitate the type of investment that are going to be put in there, and the lifestyle that people living there will be having. So then some people were thinking, and when he made that mention of that, he was talking about that Anambra might in future have almost 3 airports, and he mentioned that of the one people are now arguing now in Oboji stroke Ndi Keliong, between the Keliong and Oboji, because that time they have not satisfied where it will be. And the one that we got in Umueri, making it 3. So what are we going to talk today? It's just we are talking about, yes, Anambra need as many airports as they can, because once the sleeping governments or sleeping politicians in our homeland wake up, you see that our homeland will explode in economic development. And by that time we start saying, oh, who would have planned this thing, who would have mapped out a place for an airport. Now it's too late now, because our people, you know how they behave. These land speculators, how was in a local situation, there's no place for that, and we now start to demolition. So in that area, we need to have an airport. Because the fact is this, why is Asaba taking most of our passengers, taking most of the people, the population, taking advantage of the population from Anambra State? It's just because of our lack of big vision and planning, and putting the necessary infrastructure to the Umueri airport. And because of that, Asaba was having a field day. So if Anambra State will be a strategic, putting an airport there, a little airport, runway that will be 1 point something or 2 point something kilometers, including the mega rich that will be living in there, I'm telling you, he would have got a proper city with every infrastructure. Remember that place will be connected to the rail as well, and you also have river transportation along that river bank as well. So this will be a game changer. People are not talking about the jobs that will be created during construction. When you are constructing an airport, a lot of people will be working there, and a lot of businesses will be supplying the necessary inputs that needed for construction of an airport. The only thing is that our economy, the politicians has not expanded the scope or the economy. That's why we are still thinking like people that don't want us to grow so big. If you look at the history of Dubai, when the sheikh that started this thing started putting a lot of big structures and all those things, I do believe if those people were in our homeland as well, they would have been criticizing the sheikh and said, why are you doing these things? Who is going to use all those things? But immediately he started doing that, attention was drawn into that place, and suddenly investors start flooding in. I think that's what we need to do in our homeland if we are to make a difference. That's what we are expecting, and a lot of people are expecting Soludo, that he will have a bigger vision. That's why those people that are low-level politicians that are competing with him are now seeing that, oh, this man is not what we think. We think that he would have completely dwarfed or completely, but he's still playing hanky-panky. So that's why. So now is the time we need to do something. For me, I will support him if he want to be constructing 2 airports at the same time. Because instead of us making the mistakes of the past, during P2B time, the airport was not constructed. He said he's saving the money. Yes, but if you save the money with the type of politicians we have in Nigeria, another person will come and take all the money. So use the money and finish all the projects. That's the mistake P2B did in the hotel in Onitsha and the shopping mall. He left the money. He has a time, almost a year, to complete that project. He didn't. Even in his own time in Agulu Lake, this thing, he built it. It's almost to the completion, but he decided to delay it, to leave the money also for the next governor. What happened? The same thing happened to the shopping, Ikenga shopping center, that mall that Soludo is doing now. The same thing in Nkwo Triangle, the shopping mall, a lot of abandoned properties, projects. This would have been completed within 6 months if he deployed those money and complete all those things, and many others. So I think Soludo need to make hay now while the sun shines. There must be an airport in this Onitsha 2.0 city, so that no longer should Asaba be taking most of what we have worked for, so that the real city that will come from Anambra State will come up, and Anambra State will become competitive. You know, Lagos is building a lot of airports. You know, why not Anambra State? Our people need to be drawn to our homeland. They need to be focused to our homeland. Anybody that can do that would have changed the narrative. There are a lot of mega rich. You know, some of them will have private planes parked in this airport. That's what we are discussing about. I don't know what's your own opinion. You might not understand what we are talking, but those that understand it will actually, in the nearest future, know what we are talking is the right thing to do. So, Onitsha airport is quite possible. Onitsha Point 2 City Airport is quite possible. Onitsha City Airport is quite possible, and with other investments around it. So thank you. I don't know what you think. Whatever you think, go to the comment section. Let's continue in this airport issue. We cannot go away from it because people want to know more, and that's why we are discussing. There are a lot of ideas towards that. Stay tuned and continue watching and share to others. And thank you for liking and commenting. I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonder. We'll see you in the next one, and God bless you. Bye.